Well, we've got one.
The Nintendo Wii. One of my favorite consoles ever. I remember going as a kid, like after school, home, and playing on it. It was one of Nintendo's best consoles, and pretty iconic one at that. It's the result of a lot of people's childhood, and the games, the games were awesome. Mario Bros. Wii, Mario Galaxy, Mario Party, and also the Zelda games like Twilight Princess. But best of all, there was Mario Kart Wii. These games, they were a big evolution in Nintendo's part, with almost every game being a success. I said most games! Anyway, the Wii had some great games, and many of them are considered nostalgic by a lot of people. So sit back, grab some food, and let's go straight into Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii was one of Nintendo Wii's greatest titles, and a title that is still remembered to many early 2000s kids. Released in 2008, 2 years after the release of the actual console, Mario Kart Wii was the successor of Mario Kart DS. That was actually a really good nostalgic game that I used to play as well, and I might cover it like later in the channel. But that was 3 years after, because since Mario Kart DS released in 2005. Now, the main features I'll be going through in this game is the courses, the tracks, characters, in-game features, modes, and multiplayer aspect. So, those are the 4 things I'll be going through, and it's going to be really good. I also recently played the game, so as of writing this script, I have a fresh mind on what's in store, and my nostalgia is actually through the roof. Out of all the people I know that play Mario Kart Wii, they say that this game has the most memorable tracks. From Coconut Mall, War Mines, Toad Factory, and most importantly Rainbow Road. These are a few of the 32 tracks that are in the game. Now, 16 of the maps are brand new, whereas the rest are from previous titles like the original 64 game, Double Dash, and DS. Now, the game has 8 different cups with 4 maps in each, which are Mushroom, Flower, Star, Crown, Shell, Banana, Leaf, and Lightning. All cups have unique maps in them and are all a blast to play. Maybe not my Rainbow Mode so much, because I just can't do it. Aside from that, each track has its own song, theme, and all of them, and I mean all of them, are extremely different and catchy on their own turfs. The characters in this game, they're awesome. The roster you get when you begin the game is just really a fun bunch, and also has all the iconic characters you need. And then some, like Baby Peach and Koopa Troopa. These characters differ in weight, so you can have heavyweights like Bowser and Donkey Kong, or lightweights like Baby Mario and Toad. Each character also has their own set of cars and bikes unique to the character, with different stats measuring speed, weight, accelerating, and drift, and plenty more at that. You start the game off with some characters, but another 14 characters are unlockable. This includes Baby Daisy, Baby Luigi, Birdo, Bowser Jr., Daisy, Diddy Kong, Dry Bones, Dry Bowser, Funky Kong, and King Boo, and Rosalina and Toadette. And all these characters are just a blast. When I recorded, I only had a few of the characters unlocked, but the ones I unlocked are pretty good to play, and they don't seem to have any major differences to the other character. Each character is interesting to play, but all of them take a little skill, like their own individual skills, and are all easy to handle. So choosing a character and sticking with them is pretty easy. But choosing different characters won't be like a heavy task, since They're not all that different. But by far my favorite is Koopa Troopa. Just love the little guy. Now, every Mario Kart has its different versions of Grand Prix, from 50cc to 150cc, and later on to 200cc in different titles, which offer different speeds and difficulties when playing. The game also features a battle mode with some maps and different modes like Balloon Battle and Coin Battle, which are both fun, but they are bad. Don't play them. In the game, there are loot item boxes. I say loot boxes. No, they're item boxes. You should know what they do since they're basically in every single Mario Kart game. They allow you to use items to your advantage, offering both offensive and defensive, but mostly offensive. And they're all pretty well made, unless you get the Lightning Bolt, Shell Banana, and Shell combo, then it just sucks. You're given a neat driver's license in the game. Once you fill it with all the gold tiles in the game, your game's pretty much finished. You're most likely to have everything unlocked, and there's really nothing much to do apart from playing the multiplayer, which I'll get into later. But what you do get is massive bragging rights. There are these developer races that have cool replayability where you have to beat the developers. They can be a real pain, but they're just a fun challenge. Oh my god, the multiplayer. It's godlike. It's one of the best parts of the game, honestly. And being able to invite 3 friends over whenever the time may be and playing it is the best feeling in the world. Shout out to my friends for coming in and recording the gameplay for this video. Like, massive props to them. It plays exactly like single player, but the only difference is you're not in single player. It's a fun experience and honestly makes Mario Kart what it is. You can't have a good Mario Kart match without you and some friends yelling at each other for coming first place. And it's probably like a really good time to do. If I had voice audio in my recordings, you would surely hear the pain in some of our voices. It's really entertaining to listen to. You can play multiplayer in all the different modes, but the normal races, and only parts that are very enjoyable to play. This game, Mario Party and Smash have the best multiplayer, and I always invite friends over to play it with me, and it makes some really good memories of fun arguments, and very well fills up your nostalgia by a bunch. The presentation of the game is definitely dated, but it's at a time where it was great. Its cartoony style fits perfectly in the Mario world. So this is Mario Kart for the Nintendo Wii, a game you need to get your hands on if you own a Wii. It's such a nostalgic piece of gaming culture that so many people remember, and replaying this game has definitely reminded me of the times I would go play it when I was younger, and that's all I need to say. I've covered mostly everything in this game that it has to offer, so go out and play Mario Kart Wii. I know for a fact you'll have a great time on it. So, I want to introduce my ranking system. The games will gain points on the features that it's good for, and so this game gets points for its multiplayer, map variety, soundtrack, roster, presentation, and replayability, giving it 6 points. So, what places it first on my list? Because, well, it's the only game. New channel, guys, come on, give me a break. So I'm gonna give my question of the day. You can enter in the comments. The question is, which character and course is your favorite from Mario Kart Wii? And just before I'll go, I'll be doing my next video on a movie, so keep on the lookout for that one. I'm Micstar, and I'll see you guys all next time. Battle mode sucks.